you at 6 o'clock this evening, police say this teacher's extracurricular activities with her cell phone have her facing charges tonight. Investigators say she was sexting with one of her students, and detectives say this teacher took it one step further as well. Local 2's Phil Archer joining us live at Westfield High School in Spring. Phil, there seems to be almost an epidemic of teachers getting involved in stuff like this. Is this particular teacher still on the job?
No, she hasn't been teaching here since late April. That's when Spring ISD police confronted her about all of this. They say it began as a simple exchange of phone numbers between the teacher and a student, but then escalated a few weeks later to her sending nude photographs of herself and explicit text to that student. 25-year-old Tiffany Amos allegedly confessed to having sex with a 17-year-old student last March. Amos was a substitute teacher at the school. The alleged victim, a member of the football team. Amber Houston and Aaliyah Walters are classmates.
To me, it's sad for him to even do that and for her to do that because he's young. He's a junior.
Her brother goes to Westfield, so it looks very bad, on her part.
According to police, Amos admitted sending him nude photos of herself and sexually explicit text messages. Later, she invited him to her apartment where they allegedly had sex on his 17th birthday. Other students learned of the relationship. School police aren't saying exactly who tipped them. Some students told us they felt it was unfair that Amos was being charged with a crime.
Like they say, it takes two to tango. So he had to be willing. This man's in high school. It's not like he in middle school, elementary. He was willing to do it.
But the victim's mother doesn't see it that way at all. Over the phone, told us today, quote, "I'm very disgusted. She 110% crossed the line. Children are children. They can't make adult decisions." Tiffany Amos was charged with online solicitation of a minor Tuesday. She's currently free on $5,000 bail. The school put out a written statement today that says, in part, the Spring ISD administration determined that there was an inappropriate relationship between the substitute and the student that warranted her immediate termination and further investigation. The results of that investigation indicate the incident involved only one student. We're live in Spring. I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Local 2.
Thank you, Phil. As Phil mentioned, Tiffany Amos is charged with online solicitation of a minor. She could face up to 20 years in prison if she's convicted of that.